If you're wanting to build your business or grow your business or even better, expand your business, there's 5 questions real estate agents should be asking themselves right now. There are always these times as real estate agents where we get to a place where we know we want to grow our business, but we're not really sure how to do it. Maybe we've gotten to a plateau and we want to break through. So what I want to do today is I want to give you 5 questions that all real estate agents should be asking themselves right now to hopefully give you the opportunity to get a better idea of where you're going. What is it you're working towards? Since we're talking about going, I'm going to use that as the acronym for what we're going to be going through today on the questions that you should be asking. The first one starts with the G. So the G in going starts us off with, what are you great at? What is it that you're extremely good at? What is it that you really enjoy doing? Is it that you're really good at working with buyers? Are you great working with listings? Are you at a place where you're really good at social media or video or blog content? Whatever it is, what is it that you're really good at? When we identify the things that we're great at, now we can really lean into those areas to make sure that we're heading in that right direction. The second question to ask starts with the O. What are other agents doing? Now, I'm not talking about just in your market. What are agents doing in other markets that are doing it really well that you're good at? So let's say you tell me that you're really good at social media. What are some of the best agents in the world doing as far as social media? Follow some of those agents. See how they're posting. See the cadence of the number of posts they do. See the posts that get your attention, because odds are those are going to get your ideal client's attention. If you're at a place where you're really good at listing properties, maybe you need to check out and see what are some great listing agents doing. How are they communicating? How are they launching their listings? What is it they're doing to make their listings stand out? Also, maybe you're at a place where you're like, man, I just really love the way that that agent does video. Well, what are they doing? Start following them, seeing what it is. Or maybe you just like the way they built their business. Make sure you go and you join their email list. You can see how they're communicating with their client base. When you focus on what other agents are doing, and don't just copy it, but put your own spin on it, your business will begin to grow. So that gets us to the third question, and that's the I. Who is your ideal client? Who is it that you're the best person possible to serve those clients? Who is it that you can add the most value to? Who is it that you love working with? You see, when you identify your ideal client, now we can begin to get to a place where we begin to position ourselves to be able to offer that value they need. Begin to really shape what it is that we want our business to look like by identifying who it is that we're going to help. When we flip it around and we figure out who we can help, promise the business begins to grow. That gets us to the fourth question. That's the N. What do the numbers look like? Is there enough business in the area that you're good at, that the area that you want to invest in, that you want to spend time with, that you really want to dive into? What do the numbers look like? Are there certain neighborhoods that you should be farming? Are there certain groups of people you should be farming? Are there certain types of referral bases you should be working with? When you really drill down on what the numbers look like, you'll begin to identify where the best opportunities are for you to grow. The fifth question is the G. How am I going to get in front of the right people? We've identified who your ideal client is. We've seen what some other agents have done. We've actually gone and we've gotten some goals and gotten some idea of the direction we want to go. Now, how are we going to position ourselves in a way that gets people's attention? We know that this is a know, like, trust business. How are we going to get it to the first part where people begin to know us? And then by adding that value, they begin to like us, and then ultimately they get to a place where they trust us. Is it going to be through social media? If so, go back and look and see what some of those agents did. I would encourage you to listen to some podcast episodes with other agents that tell you what they did when they first started. Copy some of those ideas. Don't necessarily just copy them exactly, but put them in your own way that you're going to use them in your way that's going to give your flavor to it and going to help your business grow. So the question becomes, which direction are you going? Are you heading in the right direction? Are you out there identifying what it is you're great at? Are you at a place where you're seeing what other agents are doing? Do the numbers make sense? Are you at a place where you're actually finding and identifying the ideal client for you? And if you are you positioning yourself in a way that you're going to get the attention you want and you need for your business? These are all the things that I see that if you'll just ask these questions of yourself, apply the answers you find, I know that your business is going to grow. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.